Hey guys, welcome to the Young Video Creators. My name is Philip Shepard and I'm actually the owner of the Young Video Creators. And today we're actually going to be making a horror film of all things, but instead of using like typical horror film, like stupid videos, we're actually going to be using The Office. So we're actually making a trailer for The Office using like horror, like kind of like dark kind of music. So this would be interesting. I've seen it done before. I figured I'd grab some clips and I figured we could take a run at it and see what we can make up. So all the clips that you need that I've made are below. So in the links below, you can grab all the clips that I put down there, as well as the music. So it's all available for you to use. And so if you are part of the Young Video Creators Club, it's all part of the package inside of the actual membership side. But if you're not part of it, then that's okay because all the footage is below. And yeah, so just kind of a little introduction. The Young Video Creators is actually an online platform that I made for kids and students to be able to learn how to shoot and edit videos, newscasts, Fortnite videos, game footage videos, skits, vlogs, haul videos. So it's all part of the package. But today we're going to be editing a horror film, like we'll call it like a dark trailer for The Office. So let's jump into it, and we will start editing right away. So if you don't have a WeVideo account, that is totally okay. There is a free version. I do have a paid account version, like the educator account that comes with the actual Young Video Creators membership. And a lot of the features are part, like a lot of features we're going to be using today are part of the free package. But there are a lot of extra features that come with the educator account that I provide as well. But today, all the footage is below, so make sure you grab that. So I'll kind of walk through how to get that footage uploaded. If you see my videos before, then you kind of have an idea of what we're going to do next. So we're going to go to media. So after you make the free account, if you are logged into your account, make sure you go to media. Make sure you download the actual Dropbox footage first, and then obviously get it to your computer, and then go ahead and upload it to your WeVideo account. So we're going to go to the import button, browse to select, and then we're going to actually find the footage that's on the actual file that you downloaded, all the files. So go ahead and click and drag those. So if you actually click and you hold and you drag over the whole thing, so you can select all of them, you can go click on open, and it'll start uploading all the files right to WeVideo. I've already went ahead and done that. So I already have the music and I already have the little clips that we want to use. And then honestly, after you get done uploading the media, we're going to jump right into the projects. So if you notice up here, we have media, we have exports, and we have projects. So the next thing we want to do is we want to go over to projects, and we want to go create a new project. So we'll title this one The Office Scary Trailer. Wow. I'm so not used to using a Windows keyboard. And then I don't think you'll have this, but if you do, then just go ahead and make personal. And I'm going to click on all the ones that I want. So these are all the new ones I uploaded. Okay, so we clicked at them, went to finish, and go to create video. And now it's going to pull up all the different the WeVideo actual software of it. A little trick of the trade. I know I mentioned this before, but if you want to make your timeline down here a little bit bigger, what you want to do is click these three little buttons and drag it over to the side, and this way you can have a bigger timeline down here. And just a little reminder, if you haven't seen my videos, you're not part of the Young Video Creators, the actual membership side. If you want to preview some of the videos, go ahead and make sure you're on media up here. Click on like fire scene and click on.
And nobody paid any attention.
Okay. So these are how you preview videos over here. So honestly, this is the first time I'm doing this, so it might be a little interesting for me to go through this because I haven't done this before. But the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to listen to the music. I'm going to pick which song I want to do first. Actually, let me pause that for a second. I'll pause right here. I'm going to grab one more piece of footage I want to add. Okay, so I'm back now. So I just added the Lionsgate intro because I forgot that one. So let's listen to the music first real quick. I think this is the darker song. Oh yeah, it's dark. We could start with that. Okay, so we're going to start, and then hold on, what's this one sound like? Ooh, play. Okay, yeah, so this is, I'm going to use this later. Okay, sounds good. So we're going to use this anomaly music a lot. So the first thing we want to do is, we want to click that anomaly, anyways, that word, music, anomaly. This is terrible. I'm going to take that song and drag it, click and then drag it down to audio 1. And then what we want to do is we want to start looking through the pieces of footage to see which one makes sense first. Now, I think the first one should be the intro to the Lionsgate because it's like a movie intro. So I'm going to click that piece of footage and drag it down to video 1. Now, real quick, a little big trick of the trade as well. You see this little triangle right here that my cursor is pointing to? Go ahead and click that triangle. And you see these 3 little rectangles? Make sure you select the big one. Same thing, do the same thing to video 2 as well, the one above it. Now, what this does is actually shows the wavelength and the actual audio of the actual like the music. You'll see. So it's playing the Lionsgate song. We don't want that. We don't want any what do you call it? We don't want no music for that. So click on audio options right here, and we can actually do is just drag that piece of actual like footage all the way down, so it's completely silent now. All right, so we don't need that long intro. So a couple ways of getting rid of this. So I'm going to kind of scroll through here and see. I just want that Lionsgate intro right here. Oh yeah, that's the golden shot. What I want to do, a couple different ways of making this footage better, is you can take your little marker on the top, and you can drag it to where you want to cut it. Make sure the footage is selected right here. You can either press the scissor key right where my cursor is, the little scissor, or you can press the S key on the keyboard, and it will splice that piece of footage. So that's one way of doing it. Another way is, you see that undo button right here? That's pretty helpful. Another way is taking the footage and actually going to the very edge of the piece of footage, and you actually drag the footage to exactly where you want it. I prefer doing this because you can see frame by frame what's happening. So I'm going to probably drag it to right around here, and so let's see what this sound looks like. Okay, first thing is let's look at the music. I want to bring the music in so it starts with actual, because what happened, let me go back and show what I did here. Let me zoom in a little bit. So this little, just dragging a little bit right around there. The zoom is a little finicky. So what I did there is, you see how there's silence right there with the audio? I'm going to drag that in a little bit so that there's less silence, and I can just bring that right up to the 0 mark. So it starts with almost like an intensity. Okay, so it starts off pretty intense. So let's actually let me zoom in a little bit more. And I want that to be a really big intro. And we're going to, let's see here. Okay. Oh yeah, I like how the smoke goes away like that. Okay. Okay, so then we're gonna cut this right when the smoke goes away. So now we have this. Oh yeah, that's good. All right, so now we can start adding clips. Let's listen to the song first. Okay, so we have like a weird, creepy stuff going on. So I'm gonna start going through the clips here, and I'm gonna grab, let's see, Dwight scenes 1. Let's see what this one's about.
Dwight and I are going out. He
Okay.
will return later, but I will not. Dwight will be driving me deep into the Pennsylvania wilderness, where he will then leave me to either die or to survive.
Okay, so we have this clip. So let's drag this clip down to here. So now I'm clicking and I'm dragging this down to here. And now we have...
Dwight and I are going out.
Okay. Let's see. So here. So there's part of the song. Let's see here. Right around here. I want, so this kind of eerie kind of sound. I want to actually close into his face over here. So we're going to, let's do this. I'm going to,
Dwight and I are going out.
I want to clip it right here because that's a good, let's do something here. Let's raise the volume. I think, can I even do that? I think I can. Yeah. So what I did here, let me show what I did. So actually, take that back. Let's actually lower the volume of the music. So what I'm doing here, I should explain what I'm doing first off. Okay. So I'm going to lower the volume of the music so I can hear the actual speaking of people. So if you take your cursor and you see this blue line along the top where the music is, you can actually click little dots in there and see these dots that appear. You can actually move the dots down, and so now the audio gets quieter.
Dwight and I are going.
I don't know if I want it that quiet though. So now what I'm going to do is I don't want it that quiet. So what I'm going to do now instead also is I lower the music a little bit, and then I'm also going to double click on this track, and I'm actually going to audio level up here. So when I double click on a track, what it does, it actually gives me the ability to do special features. So if I double click on the track, notice how it has transform, crop, audio level. I want to actually crank this above 100. So let's see what, oh my gosh, that's insane. Let's go 200, 250. I don't even know what that's going to do. How loud is that going to be?
Going out.
Oh yeah, we can do more than that. We're going to do 350.
He will return later, but I will not.
Okay. So right here, I want to splice it. So this is how it looks so far.
Dwight and I are going out.
I'm going to cut this right here. So it's like kind of like a cut, jump cut. Yeah. Hold on. Whoops. Okay. Let's bring it together. So I did there. I should actually explain. I'm so sorry. I should explain what I'm doing here. Okay. So the footage is back to normal. So what I want to do here is I kind of want to give like a suspenseful kind of quick cut feel. So I'm going to select this footage. I want to cut out the silence. So I spliced it. I'm going to come over here. I'm going to drag in the silence right there. And then I'm going to take this footage and I'm going to drag it over so it lines up next to each other. And also just kind of a weird suspenseful thing. I'm actually going to double click on this footage. And I'm going to go to the crop, or excuse me, I'm going to go to transform. And I'm going to scale this puppy in a little bit. So it kind of seems like I changed frame a little bit. Go to save changes. So let's see what this does.
Dwight and I are going out. He will return later, but I will not. Dwight.
Okay. Where's that?
Deep into the
Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to, that's fine. We're going to, what else? What happens here?
to the Pennsylvania wilderness, where he will then leave me. Dwight will be driving me deep into the Pennsylvania wilderness.
I'm going to cut this out.
Where he will then leave me. To either die. Where he will then leave.
Okay, so I'm going to splice it here. I'm going to get rid of this section right here. I just want to see what happens. I'm going to splice this. So now it's two pieces of footage. I'm going to delete this so I can either press the delete key or the trash key. And let's see what this sounds like.
Will not, where he will then leave me. To either die.
Perfect. So what I do here is I like how the audio, how he raises the thing at the same time. Let's fix that. I'm liking this so far. Okay, let's splice it. I'm going to bring this in so it's right there. What I did there is,
To either die.
okay, so now, here, you'll see what I'm going to do. So I did there is I'm just kind of adjusting it as I go.
Leave me. To either die or to survive.
Okay. So now survive, I'm going to cut it there. What else does he say here? Oh gosh, this is funny. Okay, so I'm going to cut it there. And right when when the music cuts in, like the
Either die.
yeah, I'm going to splice it here. And now I'm going to scale it in really close. So like it shows Dwight. So it's kind of like freaky because I want to focus on him. Save changes.
Leave me. To either die.
Nope, too late. All right, I'm going to go back. This is why the back button is awesome. Okay, so it has to be like right here. It's going to be really short. That's okay. They'll make it work. Splice. And then I'm going to double click on this piece of footage, scale it in really close. Save changes.
Leave me. To either die or to survive.
Okay. I'm going to splice it again. Let's go back to the scale. I'm going to redo the scale so it's kind of back to normal now. Whoa, whoa, whoa. And if this position ever gets goofed up like this, if you see this like little reset button right here, ta-da, magic. It just resets the position where it brings it back to center. Okay.
Or to survive.
Okay. Okay, so I want to, when he hits him, I'm going to splice it here. And I want to raise the audio a lot here. Like I want to actually we're 500 in this baby.
Or to survive.
So we're going to go there.
Joey! It would be better if you were unconscious. No! As spot as any.
Okay, let's just go through the footage. I'm going to find the next piece of footage. I think it's...
I'm in the interior.
Okay, so this we're going to cut right here. This stuff is you can use. You can make this whatever you want to use. That's the best thing about this. Is this footage is all for you to use. So if you don't like the way I'm doing it, totally cool.
Nothing to worry about. Safety is on.
So I don't really need. I'm going to splice it here. I don't want him talking that whole time. And then we're going to go splice it. Okay, so I'm going to get rid of this section right here. And then we're going to come back to here. And I think I'm going to shorten this up a little bit. So Yep. So now we have this little piece of shortened.
Nothing to worry about. Just using the scope.
Oh, this is funny. Okay, so we're going to splice it somewhere around here. And then I'm going to delete this. And now we have... I'm going to raise the audio level again. I'm just going to crank this up all the way. And I'm going to slowly, what I'm going to start doing is I'm going to slowly start like raising the volume in the actual like music.
Ow! Nothing to worry about. Just using the scope.
I'm going to turn my volume up a little bit. Okay. Okay. So where's... Okay, so how does that sound? Let's see. Let's watch so far.
Dwight and I are going out. He will return later, but I will not, where he will then leave me to either die or to survive.
Treats me that. Ow!
Nothing to worry about. Just using the scope.
Okay. So I'm going to let, you know, and with some horror films, darkness is used. So like we're going to use darkness in this instance. So I'm going to like let it go black there for a second. And then we're going to do, I'm so scared, I think. Hold on. Okay, we're going to use I'm so scared over here. Okay.
I am so scared.
Oh gosh. All right. So let's keep adding some more stuff here. Dwight scenes 2. We're gonna use some darkness. So if you put like a gap there, it actually creates like a darkness. You'll see. Let's actually go a little longer, a little more. Okay, so let's see here. Let's clip this up a little bit, holding down his mouth. Yes, and then let's splice. And let's do that. So what I did there was let me go back and show you. So what I'm doing here is I want to show like kind of a jump cut. So I'm going to splice it here. And then I'm going to probably splice it somewhere around here when he starts struggling a little bit. Okay, so we're going to splice it there, delete, and then drag it in. And so for maybe an effect, I'm going to double click on the footage and I'm going to actually crop it in a little bit, scale it in. So like it kind of like showcases what's going on. Perfect. So let's see what this looks like here. And that might be a little too far. Let's see here. Yeah, so let's drag it in around there. A little long. Oh yeah. Okay, I have to crop it here because there's a scene I want to use in this one. Oops. One thing you notice is notice how it cropped both the music how it spliced the music and the actual footage. You want to make sure when you do splice that you actually select the footage when it's that orange little thing. That's a big deal because I've made that mistake a couple of times. Okay, so I scale it back to 1. I scale the position back to normal. Okay, so now let's see what we got here. Okay, good. Okay, let's see if we can use any of the fire scene. Actually, let's go back to Stanley. So we're gonna use Stanley darts, and I'm just putting this as a placeholder for a second. Okay. Let's look at this footage. I want to see what. Okay, so let's put this here. What does it look like? It seems like it's a lot of Stanley. Okay, so I'm going to splice it here, and then I want to have to splice it when the dark goes in. Yeah, there we go. So we can get rid of this right here. And I kind of want to get rid of a little bit more of this footage. Okay, so I don't need to see Stanley get up and move around. I just want to see Dwight shoot him a couple more times with the dart gun. Okay. Let's see here. We got Dwight Part 3. Let's see what that's about. I think we can, I'm going to move this over here for a second. Okay. Okay. I'm going to, you know, I like how he stumbles out of the car with that sound, with that music. So what we're going to do is we're going to find one more scene just to put in there that's not, let's see here. Okay, let's pull the fire scene. And I just want to get the clip of him, and we're going to come back to this because this is a really important scene. Let's delete this. There's this one scene where he throws right here. I'm going to cut this out. Splice. Let's move this down here. And then throw it in the trash. And it walks away. Okay. So I want that scene to be right here. And then we're going to go to, wait, no, hold on. I want him to get out of the car. I don't know what's going on. Okay, so here's what I'm just talking through what I'm trying to do here. Okay, Dwight part 3. Delete this, delete part 3. And I'm looking for him to get out of the car with like almost like a stupor. Yeah. Like they're like, he's like never ending. Oh yeah, right there. And then let's see what that looks like.
Oh, Dwight.
I am so scared.
Okay. Actually, I think I just deleted that one scene with the fire scene. I think I'm just gonna use this, and then we're gonna splice it about here. So now what I'm doing is I'm showing this footage. I'm putting this footage on top of this other footage, so it kind of like lays on top of each other.
Oh, Dwight.
I am so scared.
Okay, great. Now we're going to use him driving away scene. Now one thing we can do is notice how there's actual like bang, bang, bang. We want to do is we can cut footage to the actual movement of the music, which is always a good thing. It obviously brings the audience back into the video a little bit more. So let's find him driving away. And then we're going to splice. Whoa. Take my thing. We're going to splice right there. And then. Okay. Driving away. And let's go to the fire scene. I think we can pull something from there. There's a lot of stuff in the fire scene. Oh, is this the. Hold on. That's not the fire scene. We want the fire scene. There's this one part where people freak out. Yeah, right on here.
Let's remember those procedures.
Okay. So we're going to take this scene right here, splice it, and then I just want to get Michael throwing it against the thing, and then we're going to splice it here. So we'll drop this down. And I think there's a scream in here somewhere. Yeah, let's something really loud. Something really loud. Because I want it like to be really effect heavy. Okay, so we're gonna splice it. Whoa, what am I doing? Splice. And then, okay, they're screaming. Perfect. I love the scream. We're gonna cut this over here. Okay, splice. Okay, so we have these 3 pieces of footage. Let's drag them down here. This is taking a lot longer than I expected, but hey, it's part of the fun, right? You know. Let's put the scream first. Actually, let's put the scream right here, I think. Let's put this here. And then let's put this over here. Let's see what this sounds like. This is too funny. I'm having fun. Oops. I want to get rid of, see what happened there. What I was trying to do is notice a little audio wave right here. I'm trying to get rid of that. So I'm dragging this footage in, dragging over, and then now we have this. But I want to see if I can get a little closer. Like I want it to really land on the actual music. Can I? Okay, right around there. And then trim to fit. I will trim to fit. Let's see what that sounds like. I'm going to zoom out a little bit because it's a little too close for my taste.
Oh, Dwight.
I am so scared.
Oh, this is too good. Okay. I'm going to use the footage of him throwing the, where's this? Yeah, smoking.
Save lives.
Okay, so just shorten that up a little bit. So I wanted to kind of be like, at the time that the music hits the smoke. This is so evil. This is the best thing ever. I love it. All right. What else we got? All right, so I'm gonna, what else is going on here? I think there's a really good scene where people...
Get out of the way. Go, go, go. Things can be replaced, Phyllis.
Yeah, I want this scene of people them running of fear and scared. Okay, so, no, not that. Drag it over. Let's see what this... Hold on, why did it look weird? Where is there a little... Okay, right there. Splice. Okay.
A rag, a damp rag, perhaps. Let's remember those procedures. What are the evidence? That's the wrong way. We've already tried that.
I think there's a scene. Yeah, this scene. I want this scene where he struggles to get up in there. And I think that'll be enough of the fire scene. Okay, so I want to kind of cut the music a little sooner. I don't want to... What does this sound like over here? Okay, I want to get... So what I'm going to do is... I'm going to kind of like work the music together. I don't want it this long. So I'm actually going to actually add another audio track. Add another audio track. So now I have two. I'm going to shrink this a little bit so I can see what I'm doing. I'm going to grab the same audio. You'll see what I'm going to do. You'll see what I'm going to do. I'm going to zoom out because it's way too long. Whoa. How long is this video going to be? I don't know. I don't know. All right. It's kind of... Actually, you know what? Can I copy... Control-C? Control-V? Nope. Nope. Okay, well, this is going to be anomaly music. Trim it up. Whoa. Basically somewhere around there. All right, now I'm going to zoom in and I'm going to... Whoa. I'm going to kind of bleed the music together. So I want it to end. I really want... so let's just drop this music down all the way for now. Actually, I'm going to... Let's see here. How am I going to do this? I'm just going to split it and call it good. So somewhere around here. I don't know. We're going to call it right on here. Sense. Okay, and then we're going to cut it. I want to start somewhere around here. I don't even know what I'm doing. We're going to find out. And then basically, I want to delete this. And I want to bleed into this. And then somehow get out of this, you know, like kind of like fade out, I think. Or is that we're going to do that? We'll see how this sounds like. I have no idea. I'm taking a risk here. It might not be that. Okay, we want to do something like this, actually. Yeah. We can actually drop it lower sooner. And we can raise this higher, whoa, sooner. And then, oh yeah. So we're gonna, and then splice it here. Delete. Okay. This is where I want to splice this sound right here. So this is kind of what I'm doing. It's kind of hard to explain, but basically I'm just kind of bleeding. I'm just kind of merging them together and shorten up the clips. Okay. Let's find some more. The last thing we're going to do is we're going to find a couple last scenes. That first aid scene, let's find that one. I think we can find some footage in that. Let's see here. Okay. Okay, I'm going to splice it. I'm going to splice it here, so it's like kind of a jump shot. And then we're going to click on this footage, splice it, delete, drag over. I'm going to raise the audio a lot because it needs to be heard. Save changes. We're going to splice this puppy. And we're going to, what else does he do here? Oh yeah, so we're going to splice it here. Delete. Drag in.
Oh my God.
Daddy.
I'm going to cut right about here. So this way, like, I don't want to see, what's her name? Whatever her name is. What is her name? Dwight and, I don't know. Okay. All right, so we have the, what else can we do? Is that all the stuff? The last part is going to be the snowball fight. So I'm kind of waving that. I'm going to use another, I'm going to pull in the fire scene and just kind of pull out some stuff out of there just to get this last little bit. So let's say, I'm just pulling, I don't know. I'm just kind of making this up as we go now. Okay, so right around here, we used the smoking scene. We did not use, what didn't we use? Some chaos. Let's just get some chaos. Yeah, so somewhere in here, I don't know. I'm just kind of picking things now at the moment. What is this over here? Did I not use that? I don't know if I did or not. Okay, so basically I want to get it to about here. Because then there's one scene I want to use. If I could end it with that, oh my gosh, that'd be amazing. If I end it with the thing slamming into the, oh, that'd be amazing if I could do that. I'm sure I can. Okay, so we're going to shorten this up a little bit. Okay, so it's around here. No, closer. So we want to end it, we want it shorter, I think. A little longer, so we want it right around there. Where does it end? What am I doing wrong here? Okay. Okay, let's just do this. So somewhere around. Nope. Farther. Oh my gosh. This is going to bother me. Oh, that's good enough. I'm just going to call it. Okay. All right. So drag that out, fill the space. We're going to now let it go to black for a second. I need to find the scene with Dwight. I think it's in... Nope, not that one. Nope, not that one. Dwight Part 3? Oh yeah, here it is. This is what I'm looking for. And Dwight Part 3, I'm looking for the one that that Dwight is I gotta zoom out. Way too close. Whoa, 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 whoa. What is going on? Zoom out, baby. Okay, I gotta find the part where he says right about here. Oh yeah, right here. Perfect. Okay. Black. What happened? Okay, good.
Jim.
I don't want Jim looking up, so we're gonna go right about there. Last scene, and the last part we're gonna do is the snowball fight. Okay. Next song, dark music, is on the timeline. I'm gonna zoom out. I'm going to delete this footage first. I need to find the part I'm looking for. No. Okay, yeah. Okay, so I'm going to find this part right here. We're going to find this. Whoa, zoom way too in. Crazy. And then we're going to do the snowball fight. Whoa, onto the video. I'm going to cut the part where, first off, yeah, right on here. I think this is where the snowman comes alive. Okay, and then I'm going to splice it up a little bit so it's kind of like less fluid and less staged. And then I'm going to splice it here. Okay. Delete, drag over. Let's see what that seems like. I think there's a part in here where, yeah, later he has to go back out into the outside. Yeah, so we're going to delete this. And we're going to let's go to right on here. Splice it there. Let's see what happens. So we're going to cut it somewhere on there, kind of like a creepy part. Delete. Try again. Splice. And then what is I don't know what this is. Let's just drag it in here. And then I think oops, hold on. There's a part of this, go backwards. There's a part of the snow scene. I want the last little bit of it where this part right here of Joy looking down from above. Okay, sorry. Let's see how this sounds.
In the end, the greatest snowball isn't a snowball at all. It's fear.
Okay. We're done. Holy junk. All right, I'm going to rewatch that because that's pretty epic. I'm not going to lie. Pretty proud of my creation here. Oh, yes.
Dwight and I are going out. He will return.
Actually, you know what? I'll let you guys watch it later. I'll put a link below because it's going to be an extra minute 35. Thanks for watching. I hope that was slightly educational. You're more than welcome to use all the footage and put it all together. Let me know if you guys make an awesome, kind of like your own little thing. You do not have to use the same scenes that I did. So I think it'd be a lot of fun just to change it up a little bit. But yeah, if you want any more information about young video creators, links below, all the files are below. And yeah, let me know if there's any questions and I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.